to the party, we got the takes, no chase. Straight shooter podcast, winning the race.
Hey everybody, it's El Grande here. How we doing tonight? How is everybody? All right.
How you doing?
How you doing?
How you
Hey,
doing?
Fly, How you doing? Hey, Grumpy, how you doing? Grumpy, how you doing? Hey, Ben Diesel.
Yo,
What are you?
how you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm doing. Anybody have some gabagool, nice little provolone? I don't know. All right. Anyway, I just thought that was funny. We'll start the show.
I do in my fridge.
Huh? What, you have some gabagool in your fridge? Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Gabagool?
They sell that stuff in Mississippi?
Yeah.
Really?
I have to go out of town for it.
Yeah. What do you got to... Wait a minute. You live in Mississippi. What town do you go to in Mississippi that has gabagool? I'm trying to just figure that out.
New York City.
Stark, Vegas.
Stark, Vegas.
Yeah, they got everything over there. Starkville is like
They got
the
a
most
general
northern
store.
southern town in Mississippi.
Oh,
We're live.
Yeah, we are live.
Talking about gabagool.
Yeah, why not? Hey, we're straight shooters. We're straight shooting gabagool tonight. That's
Straight
right.
gabagool.
Well, we got so many people watching us right now. You know, we got to watch. We got to just keep it going. Now, let's talk about what's happening in the world of the playoffs. Man, some of those games Saturday, AFC Championship game for me. I don't know about you guys. A lot of people are saying it was boring. I thought it was actually a pretty good game. I was kind of at first. I thought Stidham was he started off horrible as we were talking together, but then he came along a little bit there.
Yeah.
He just didn't have the reps. I mean, going into that game, I just felt that way. I don't know how you guys felt about that.
He looked rusty. He looked rusty.
And he was.
I thought he played well, but he played rusty.
Yeah.
It would have been a different game had Knicks played.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. I think that if Knicks played, they would have won that game. Easy.
Yeah.
By 2 touchdowns. I mean, it's
Yeah,
just a shame.
Still, we got to watch the fake treats go back to the Super Bowl.
You know what, though? I don't know. Something about Vrabel I like. I like Vrabel.
I want them to win because I don't want Seattle winning one on our field.
All right, what was that? Everybody's talking at once. What happened? What was that, Ben?
I don't want Seattle winning a Super Bowl on my turf. No, that's not cool.
Man.
Can't let it happen.
Yeah.
I'm going for the Patriots. I hope Mike Vrabel puts on a coaching masterclass and embarrasses Seattle.
All right, so would it be the funniest thing, right? They're lining up for a field goal. They're about to win. Seattle's about to win, and all of a sudden you see freaking Ben Diesel come in from the left side of the field. It just totally takes out the kicker. Would that be the best thing you ever saw?
Dude, I will do the Ray Lewis pregame dance right there.
And then what's the Under Armour line that they use at Maryland games all the time?
We must
protect this house. Yeah.
Protect this house.
Protect this house.
I can see now Ben come out there going, protect this house.
Yeah. We must protect this house. Well, that was funny because that was actually the verbiage that a lot of stuff that Under Armour used with Kevin Plank and whatnot. That stuff was all stuff that we spoke about when we had Coach Duff on. A lot of those words, that he was using, like protect this house, got to win, all the other things. And obviously that was a lot of football speak. They took a lot of it. So where was I going with that? I have no idea. I just thought I'd mention it to everyone. Anyway, so
give credit where credit is due.
Hey, yeah, I'll tell you what. The click-clack. Remember the click-clack?
Yeah.
I never wore those spikes. Did you wear those? Did you wear the screw-in spikes, Carl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not Carl, Lumpy. Wait till you get your turn called.
Yeah. We had a contract with Adidas back then.
Oh, okay.
So we wore the screw-in spikes.
I hated the screw-in spikes as a lineman because there weren't as many of them. We wore the Nike Sharks.
See, I'll tell you what, and I like them because we would put the longer, the 3/4 inch spikes in your toe and on the ball of your foot, and the shorter ones in your heel, so you don't catch your heel.
Ah.
That way when you're pass setting in that nice inside plant and
Okay.
Cheating because you're not supposed to wear them in college, but
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Yeah, we could have wore the molded or the other ones, and I always wore the molded. I guess because Bo Wood told me, good old Coach Wood. Shout out to Coach Wood, Cherry Hill East, and what's this? What was the name of the Sports Paradise right here
Sports Paradise?
Yeah, we got our shoes from. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I just wasted another 5 minutes. So let's talk about that. So right now we got the Patriots. I'll tell you what, their young quarterback played well. Ben, what'd you think of him? May,
I mean, he stepped up where they were lacking. Their run game. I mean, it wasn't really popping off, man. And that's where he had to step up. I mean, I think he only had like 80 yards passing, and he had over 60-something yards rushing, and got the touchdown, which pretty much saved him. But the thing that's I think stood out the most was how good the defense was on both sides of the ball.
Oh yeah,
or both sides of the spectrum there. But I thought May handled their defense very well. I thought he did. He made the least mistakes. And of course, Broncos, they had Stidham. I think, I agree with you guys. If they had Knicks, I think Broncos would have won by 2 scores.
Yeah, I agree.
But I respect Drake May because he ran into a buzzsaw this postseason.
Yeah.
He's played some very rough defenses, like tough ones, and he's about to go against another one. So we'll see if he's the top 5 defense killer, man.
Well, and what was going to happen this week. They were going to make an announcement because of the controversy with the Super Bowl. I don't know if you guys like the halftime show. They were talking about that. So if the Broncos were actually going to make it this year, but the Broncos didn't make it. So now the Patriots are in it. So they were actually thinking about pulling Justin Timberlake out of retirement, just so he can go out there at halftime and say it's going to be May.
I don't know.
Was that? Come on.
Pay up, man.
What?
Hey, how long did it take you to come up with that one?
I don't know. Like 3 seconds. I took 2 fish oil pills before I started this tonight. Okay.
Bye.
I am operating on high octane.
He's got the fish pill zoomies.
I got the fish pill zoomies. It's the craziest thing. Anyway, let's talk about NFC Championship. Kerry, Seattle, they outlasted the Rams. I thought Seattle was going to kick their butt. What did you think of that game?
Well, it's hard to go in there and win in Seattle. I knew the Rams, were going to have a tough time there. I would have rather have seen the Rams go to the Super Bowl, to be honest, because I don't see a high-scoring Super Bowl at all. These 2 teams. Nah, Seattle's. I don't know. I wasn't impressed with Seattle this year.
That receiver they have, I thought he was pretty good. Smith.
Yeah, they were.
JSN, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you something interesting about that game.
What's that?
Okay, Seattle, their defense, they've been known for their defense for most of the season, right?
Yeah.
The Rams, their offense put up 400 and almost 500 offensive yards on that defense Sunday.
Huh.
And get this, they're 1 of 8 on 3rd downs.
Yeah.
1 of 2 on 4th downs. So if the Rams would have made better decisions on 3rd down, they would have routed the Seahawks in that game.
All right.
But that means the Seahawks defense did step up to get those stops, though. So you can't discredit them there. But
yeah,
I just don't know. Seattle's going to have to whoever's makes the least mistakes, man. And I think Darnold's due for a big blunder, man. He's known for it.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what's going on. I'm working to try to share this to our group right now, guys. So I'm sorry. I looked at that game and I'm thinking about the Eagles. I hate to keep going back to the Eagles, but I just think I just don't think the Eagles would have taken it to Seattle. I think the Eagles would have lost for sure. I don't know how you guys thought about that, but anyway, everything has to go back to them for me. Yeah. All right. So what else we got going on here?
I think the Super Bowl. I don't think it's a marquee game as far as if the Eagles are in it. If a big draw team is like they're both not say blob teams, but they're not teams that have a huge following outside of their area.
Yeah.
But I think it's gonna be a good football game. So for someone like me, I'm an Eagles fan. I get it; they're my hometown team, but I like good football.
Yeah,
and I think it's going to be a good quality game. I think it's going to be a good a skill game. So I'm looking forward to the game.
I'm looking forward to the game. You know what? I think this is going to do really well for people. Like now, if you're like one of those people that go to a Super Bowl party that don't really like football, right? And you're sitting there, you want to kvetch and talk around like you like my Yiddish there, everyone. I just wanted to show that out. Anyway, if you want to, if you like to just to sit around and talk and that kind of thing, yeah, this is like the perfect Super Bowl for that. But I mean, I don't disagree with you, Lump. I think these two teams, it'll be a good game. I think Vrabel's defense, I think they'll come to play. So I think, yeah, I don't disagree with you. I think it'll be a good football game. I just have a really hard time, watching two other teams other than my team.
Yeah.
But this is definitely a Super Bowl where if I was invited to a Super Bowl party, I would go.
Yeah.
I can't stand and watch football with people who don't know football. Like I can't watch an Eagles game with a group of people.
I can't. Me neither.
I can be at the stadium, but I cannot watch a game at home with a group.
Yeah.
I can't.
Me neither. Yeah.
Last year I just watched it myself, and I just watched it. I was like, "This, everybody else, leave me alone."
Yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of a weird thing. I don't like
watching a movie when someone talks during the whole movie.
Oh God, Mom! If you're out there watching, it's like watching a movie with my mother.
I hope Seattle drives down the field and they don't run it again.
Yeah,
I hope that happens again.
Oh my God!
I hope history repeats itself. I really do.
Yeah, we talked about that the other day. I'm not going to bring that up again. All right, so yeah, we'll see what's going to happen. I mean, with this game, and actually, as we go further along on our next show, I'm sure we'll talk more about the Super Bowl. I don't want to spend too much time on that. The matchups and whatnot. So we'll do that next time. But what's happening in the NFL right now, it's crazy because a lot of the coaching vacancies are being filled up, and today, or it was yesterday or today, the Bills promoted offensive coordinator Joe Brady. I thought that was a safe call on their part. I mean, does anybody have anything to say about that one?
I think it's
keeping
continuity.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know if I'd want to be Joe Brady, and this is why. I mean, what you got one mission, right? And is it fair to him, Carl? I mean, do you think that's fair to him?
I was just thinking. I mean, if you look at their failures when they reach their championship games, what's it been on offense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's to me, I think they're using McDermott as a scapegoat, just like Patullo. I think he was a scapegoat there.
Yes and no.
Yeah,
I mean, but McDermott had a track record. I mean, McDermott was under Jimmy Johnson, yada. But
like I said, you look at the failures of all their championship games, it's usually because of something they didn't do on offense.
True.
McDermott made some very questionable calls too. It's like that game where they the AFC Championship game where the Chiefs were down and it was like 13 seconds to go in the game.
Yeah.
McDermott overrode his special team coordinator's decision. The special teams coordinator said squib kick it. That's going to eat up most of the time on the clock, right? 13 seconds, so that's what you do. No, McDermott said kick it deep. Put it in the uprights. Touchback. I mean, that right there probably cost him that game. I mean, he's made some calls like that in other games too. But he's going to get employed wherever. He's going to get a job offer. He is a good coach. I'll take him as a DC any day.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's a good DC. He's I was kind of surprised that he held the job that long. To me, I didn't know him as a head coach material the way. He's not your boisterous coach or whatnot. It's just going to be interesting to see what's going to happen with the Bills next year. I really like, and I don't even know why I like him that much, but he was kind of like Opie from what was that Andy Griffith show? But what's his name? The Cohen
Ron
kid.
Howard.
Well, I know him, but I'm saying the coach from Jackson. Yeah, Cleve Cohen. I like him from the Jacksonville Jaguars. I think he came in there and man, he really showed this year that he got Sunshine playing like I thought he could actually play.
Yeah, he revitalized Lawrence.
Yeah. I call him Sunshine. If you're
remember the Titans.
Yeah, love that movie.
I'll tell you what. The one job I would never want, and you could offer me $10 million a year, I would never take it. Pittsburgh Steelers.
That's an interesting pickup, Mike McCarthy. But I guess is it really because of Aaron Rodgers? Is that why?
No. Why he took it,
or why there? I mean, who the hell would pick up Mike McCarthy, for God's sake?
Listen, here's the thing. You had Chuck Noll from 1969 to 1991. Yeah. Bill Cowher from 92 to 2006.
Right.
You have 23 years, 15 years, and then Mike Tomlin from 07 to 20. You had 3 coaches since before I was born. And like that's not – I don't want to follow that. I don't want to follow 3 amazing coaches, not just one, but 3 in a row of great coaches. Like that's not a winning combination, and not for McCarthy. I don't think he's that good of a coach. I think he's a good coach, but I don't think he's a great head coach. I don't know that someplace. Like I don't see him going there and succeeding.
You could definitely see that he's going to break that trend there because there's no way he's going to last more than 5 years.
No,
but he does break a trend too. As far as I think, they're all defensive. Wasn't like Noel and Cowher weren't they defensive-minded coaches?
Yeah.
And then Tomlin too. I mean, this shakes it up a little bit. You got an offensive mind as head coach now. I mean, it's going to change things up there. So it'll be interesting to see because Pittsburgh's been lacking in the offensive department for a long time now.
I think McCarthy's a pretty decent coach. I mean, it was hard for him to coach down in Dallas when you have like Jerry's shadow looming over you.
Yeah. I mean, he was a head coach in Green Bay for 12 years, something like that. Like, I mean,
he did win a Super Bowl.
Yeah. I mean, was he a Mike Holmgren disciple also?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Good offensive coach.
I believe he was the quarterback coach after Andy Reid. I believe.
Right.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I mean,
they need a quarterback first. Before they do anything, you got to address that issue.
Yeah.
I mean, apparently he was like a hot candidate. A lot of teams were considering him for their head coaching job this season. I knew he was going to be a head coach somewhere this season.
Yeah.
I didn't think it would be Pittsburgh, but
yeah, it was kind of weird, right?
All the best luck to him.
I thought that it was funny. I did think that Harbaugh might have wound up in Pittsburgh.
I was hoping it'd be the switcheroo, Tomlin and Baltimore, and Harbaugh and Pittsburgh.
Well, McCarthy's a local guy too. He's from Pittsburgh, I believe, isn't he?
Yeah,
right outside Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
So I mean, I see the pick. I get the pick. You're bringing a good coach back to a good team, and he's local. So I understand why.
Right.
I just don't know if it's one that I would have done.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it also shows loyalty too, though. I mean, that's probably what he's hadn't felt in a long time as a head coach.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, interesting hire. I mean, and so we talk about the Titans. They hired Robert Saleh as their next coach, which is interesting. That's another one to me, though. I'm like, Saleh sucked when he was with the Jets.
Yeah,
right?
that was the Jets. So,
That's what I was going to say. Was it him or was it the Jets, that organization?
and he
Yeah, but
lost Aaron
Yeah.
Rodgers in the first game. But a lot of people don't look at this, though. A lot of people don't pay this any attention. When he was there, the Jets' defense was in the top 5 when he was there.
Yeah.
His defense kept them in a lot of games they had no business being in. And now he got Brian Daboll as his offensive coordinator at Tennessee. I think they're on to something, man.
You know what? That's my second favorite team. Them and I guess I like those guys, and I like the Houston, and I like the Texans. Probably because I was a Houston Oilers fan as a kid.
If I was Cam Ward, I'd be excited.
Yeah. I mean, I really
The Jets just fired
Really
their
cool.
offensive coordinator, and apparently he's an Eagles a candidate to be the Eagles' next offensive coordinator.
yeah.
I saw where Frank Reich is
Tanner Engstrom.
their offensive coordinator
Yeah, I think
Frank Reich is where?
for the Jets.
I think he's going to the Jets, isn't he?
Oh, Reich's going to the Jets?
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. I want Frank here. I don't know what the Eagles are doing. Let's talk about them. I was listening to Hugh Douglas today, and I was listening to a couple other guys, and they kept on saying the reason why there's one of the main reasons is because they threw eggs at his door and not making him feel welcome. The fans, it's tough to play here, yada yada. But Carl, right before the show, we were talking about what's your theory?
My theory is, and a caller on WIP, he hit the nail on the head. It's Jeff Stoutland. You look at these top guys that the Eagles look going after their head coaches. I'm a head coach. I want to bring in my own guys. I want to bring in my own staff. The Eagles have Jeff Stoutland as that run game coordinator. He's the ones calling the running plays. They're not going to give that up.
Yeah.
He's not going to go away. He's not going to relinquish that job. So you got to bring in, to me, and this is just me, my feeling is they're going to promote Stoutland as the offensive coordinator and bring in some young hotshot to run the passing game. I just can't see a guy who wants to be a head coach letting Stoutland do what the Eagles have done. The way the Eagles' offensive system is set up is just not conducive to a guy who wants to be a head coach. Not right now.
So Carl, you're there more often. Like, the dynamics of that on the sideline, your OC, and you have Stoutland. Like, who calls the plays?
That's a good question. I mean, if you look at it, if you look at the Eagles' offense, and they kept running the same damn running plays over and over again, it was almost funny. It was almost too predictable. It was Saquon right up the middle. And it was just like, who's calling that? Why are they calling the same thing? Why is there no misdirection? Why are there no screenplays, especially if somebody's going to be rushing you? Who's calling the run plays? Because they were terrible. They were terrible. I mean, if the people, to me, if your fans can figure out what you're going to run, or they're calling the play. I heard fans calling the plays from the stands. It's just like, oh my God, they're going to do the same thing. If they're doing that, what do you think the guys who are studying film are saying on the field? Here it comes. Yeah. Here it comes. They didn't know.
When I coached, and I love to play, we were very heavy into screens, whether it be a quick screen to the receiver, like a bubble screen, whether it be, and I love the middle screen. I love that pass set, and you give ground, and get beat all of a sudden, and the defenders go out there and they're ready for the sack, and that little jump pass over top of their heads and 20 yards. And I saw it in the game, the last 2 weeks in the NFL games. I see these teams doing screenplays. I'm like, for years, that was such a big part of our offense with Westbrook.
Yep.
And they don't do it. And I'm like, that's the best way to slow down a pass rush is a screenplay.
And then when they did do the receiver, I love Devontae Smith. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But you have a receiver like A.J. Brown, who's like 6'2", 220 pounds, who runs like a running back. Why not run some screens with him? Yep. He's not as fast as Devontae Smith, but come on.
But he's great in space.
Huh?
He's great in space.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you. And he runs tough. Now, we did get a question, guys, from a new, I don't know this person, so it's somebody in our group. Shona Danielle. I'm, unfortunately, smiley face, a huge Browns fan. Who do you see as our next coach? And
That's
we
my
weren't even
friend.
interested in McCarthy. Oh, that's Lumpy's friend. Okay.
I
We weren't interested in McCarthy, and we are desperate. So who wants to attack this one? Go ahead, Ben.
think they're promoting Jim Schwartz.
Oh, Schwartzy. Yeah, Schwartz is a great.
I think
And
so
I
too.
think if they do, I think that'll be big for them, to be honest with you. I
Yeah.
think that's what the 49ers are waiting on, I believe. I think they're waiting to see what the Browns do with Schwartz before we promote Gus Bradley. That's what's going on there. But I think he's going to get promoted by the Browns.
Yeah, well, Schwartz is a great guy. He does defense. His defense is really good. Good motivator for sure. I think he'd be a definitely good choice for the Browns. Yeah, good call, Ben. That's why we pay you the big bucks, Ben Diesel.
Well, right now the highest odds
I hope
for
you
it
like
is,
that one, Shauna.
Nathan Shieldhouse, the Rams assistant Nathan Shieldhouse. The Browns are supposedly working on they're zeroing in on him as of yesterday morning.
Okay.
But
Nathan Shieldhouse.
if you don't take it, then it looks like Jim Schwartz will probably get promoted.
Am I wrong, or does that sound like a name, like a character from The Simpsons? Nathan Shieldhouse.
It does.
Right? I don't know.
Shieldhouse.
Nathan Shieldhouse. Yes, Mr. Smithers. Nathan Shieldhouse. I don't know. Anyway, so we'll see. Shauna, follow-up question from Shauna. She's asking, but why would he take it? He's been pushed down the list. I guess we're talking about Schwartz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we're talking about Schwartz, if they pass up on Schwartz, I think he'll leave. I honestly do. I think he's done a really good job with that defense, and I think he's gearing up for another run at head coach before he's done. He's probably going to make another run for head coach. If he doesn't succeed, he'll be a defensive coordinator for the rest of his days in the NFL.
Right. Yeah.
That's not terrible.
No,
not especially with his resume. I mean, I hope the 49ers get him. I mean, I'd love Schwartz and Shanahan team up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now, it looks like they're looking for like an offensive-minded coach. From what I'm reading, the top three candidates right now are Shieldhouse, Schwartz, and maybe Todd Monken's still up there.
They just did that with Stefanski. I want to try something different. I guess they're. I'd promote, if it was me, I'd promote Schwartz as head coach.
Yeah.
I'd go find me a good offensive coordinator.
I think that's a safe choice too. He has experience.
Very safe.
Yeah. He was a head coach of the Titans for a long time. Yeah, I agree. I think that's a safe choice.
Yeah, I think they're looking for an offensive coach because I don't think they want Schwartz as a head coach per se.
Yeah.
I think they like him as a defensive coordinator.
Right.
I think they're trying to bring in a good offensive coach to
who's your quarterback?
Shador. He's going to the Pro Bowl.
In the Pro Bowl.
Shador's in the Pro Bowl.
Yeah. So wait, Ed. So the
El
first
Grande to you. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm sorry, El Grande. My fault. So you have an injury. I think you have two injuries.
Right.
Someone had surgery, and someone else turned it down. So he wasn't even in the top 5.
Wow.
Like why they picked him is beyond me because this guy. I mean, how many games did he play? 5 games? 4 games?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's going around going all pro. Oh God, for a Pro Bowler.
But speaking of top 5, let's talk about if you want to buy a mortgage, or if you want to not buy a mortgage, if you want to get a mortgage because you don't buy a mortgage, but if you want to buy a house and you need a mortgage and you're talking about top 5, contact my friend Frank McCartney over at Nation One Mortgage. You guys will not be upset. He does a great job for you at 856-495-5150. If you're in South Jersey or even Pennsylvania, he could definitely help you in either one of those areas. You want to contact Frank McCartney of Nation One Mortgage, and if at 856-495-5150. And if you're interested in joining us on our becoming a sponsor on us, send one of us a message. If you're out there listening right now, we would love to have you as a sponsor and even bring you on the show. So, okay, commercial over. So now, Shedeur Sanders, yeah. I mean, we'll see what's going to happen with him next year. He's definitely, I didn't think he played terrible. I thought a couple games he played okay. I mean, he wasn't like the worst. It wasn't like LeBron's son with basketball or something like this. He was like, so.
I know one thing. Him and Judy are going to really have to work together this offseason because they had no chemistry at all.
Yeah.
They were miscommunicating on routes. I mean, it was ugly. It got ugly at times.
Yeah.
But, I want Shedeur to succeed, man. I'm rooting for the kid.
Yeah.
I want him to do well.
Yeah, he seems like a nice kid. He seems like a nice kid. I want him to win. I would love. You know what? Look, I want all these guys to be successful. But yeah. So yeah, I hope we answered your question, Shauna, and thank you for contributing to our show. And if anybody else would like to contribute, even if you want to mention about Lumpy's fashion, you're more than happy to be able to put that out there. Anyway. All right, so let's go to let's talk a little bit about other things that are coming up. We talked about McCarthy, we talked about Stefanski. Some upcoming dates. We got the Senior Bowl. Carl, I didn't even know they still played the Senior Bowl. We were talking about who did I talk to about the Senior Bowl, and I said I didn't even know they still played that game. That's so
play
bad.
A whole bunch of those games, man. It's just.
Is that like the East West Shrine? Did they?
No, they still have that one too. East West Shrine
and the North South game.
Really?
They got a whole bunch.
Yeah.
And kids are still playing that?
Yeah.
Really?
Not so. In the past, Ed, it was always like the
best of the best.
Now it's all those guys are already draft ready. Now it's like your second tier guys playing a lot of them.
Because I was going to say you're going to get your combine kid to play. That's like the official NFL.
They're handling it like the Pro Bowl.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I mean, those combines. I mean, and everybody talks about the NFL combine. There are other combines that are out there, just so everybody knows that too.
And then they always have their pro days.
Yeah.
Right.
So here you go, Ed. Here's a little known fact.
Okay.
And this is an old fact. It even predates Carl.
Uh-oh.
Right.
Wow. I know, Carl.
It starts off with the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Go ahead.
So back in the days before freshmen could play college sports,
right?
There's always, college sports are always sophomores, juniors, and seniors. Freshmen didn't play.
Right.
The bowl games were the first games that freshmen could play eligible. And most of your seniors didn't play. Your seniors would go to the senior bowls, the East-West Shrine game and North-South game. But now it's all kind of mixed and kind of washes its way out. But it used to be that the bowl games was like a precursor to next year with freshmen playing for the first time.
Oh, I did not know that.
That's see, learn something new every day from me.
That's I was going to say you're like the walking encyclopedia of knowledge.
Useless knowledge.
Well, that freshman eligibility didn't precurse me that much. Because it was probably the year before I came to Maryland is when they did away with that.
Yeah.
You know what? I love
79, 78 is when they did away with it. And I started Maryland in 81.
You know what's so funny? I really wish they still would have when I was playing, I wish they had a freshman and a JV team. I think that would have really helped out a lot. Like a lot of kids.
We did. When I was at Maryland, my first year, we did. We played Navy. We played there. We played some of the junior colleges in the area.
Yeah. See, why not?
Yeah.
They get guys game experience.
Yep.
Yeah.
And our starting quarterback was Frank. Right.
Oh, really? Frank Rigg. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Good deal. Yeah. When I was a freshman, our starting quarterback was Neil O'Donnell. And, it was my funny Neil O'Donnell story was me and my buddy Sarge and Whiny, we just got done lifting. It was right before summer. And right after spring, but right before summer, I still remember this like anything else. And Neil O'Donnell tells Coach Krivak, he's like, "Hey, Coach, those guys, we just got done. We were sitting outside of the weight room." And he goes, "Hey, Coach, those guys didn't even go in there and lift yet." He like don't even go in there and lift at him. He gets us in trouble. We have to go back in and relift again. I'm like, really? But that was
Donald.
He was a freshman my senior year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
hope you gave it to
Super
him,
Bowl.
Carl. I hope you did, man. Because I'll never forget that, man. I was pissed about that one.
Karma caught up to him in that Super Bowl.
Yeah, I know.
They were right too, Larry
He's a
Brown.
good dude, though. Neil's a good guy. I don't know if he's still selling turf. He was selling turf products up in North Jersey, last I heard. So, good guy. Yeah. So we have the Senior Bowls in Mobile, Alabama. Anybody notable playing that one, guys? Do you know of? Not really.
I just read the rosters the other day.
Okay. And then we got the biggest waste of time. I'm sorry. I would rather watch Dancing with the Stars than watch the Pro Bowl.
They don't even tackle anymore.
All right, even better than that. I would rather watch.
There's no more game anymore.
I would rather watch.
There's no game. There's a flag game.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I would rather watch Hallmark at Christmas.
No.
Well, to be honest with you, I don't watch the game. I like the skill drills. I watch that. I like, the quarterback accuracy thing. I like all that.
Yeah.
I'll watch that all day. I think that's fun to watch.
Now, you don't remember this, Ben, because you're probably too young. Remember, like Superstar Heroes, wherever that show was, the Battle of the Stars,
Battle of the Network Stars.
Battle of the Network Stars.
Love that.
Was that like the greatest ever?
Yeah.
You had like the most obscure characters, like Bowser and Lenny from Sha Na Na, like versus like I don't know what else. Like Soupy Sales. Yeah, right.
The Pro Bowl reached its heights in the '90s, man. It was fun to watch them. It was an actual extra game.
Exactly. And if you're just joining us, guys, listen. We talk about sports. We talk about everything. If you love a show with ADHD, you will love us. So just keep watching. Anyway. So yeah. We have NFL honors, league MVP, and awards announced. That's on February 5th.
So Ed, backtrack real fast, Ed. The Pro Bowl kind of hit its peak years ago. Right. That all stopped pretty much when Robert Edwards, who's a running back for the Patriots, he's a rookie and had a great rookie year. And
I remember that.
They're playing beach flag football. One of the schools. Yeah. Oh, he didn't just blow it out. I mean, he almost lost his leg.
Really?
They're playing sand football on the beach, and he came down, landed, and his foot dug in the sand and stuck, and he blew his knee out like backwards. And he tore his ACL, MCL, PCL. I think
he was the first round pick for them and everything. He was a good running back.
He ruptured an artery.
Yeah, he had 1,000 yards his rookie season, right?
Oh yeah. That was 1999. But after that, it went from being a very physical game to be. What were we saying, Carl, the other day that what's his name from the Washington Redskins? With the Pro Bowl,
John Riggins,
Sean Taylor.
Sean Taylor.
Blasted the punter.
He blew that punter up.
Oh yeah, but after that, it just kind of like guys stopped being physical as much, and it became more of a fun game. To the point now where there's no more game anymore.
Yeah, it was so bad. I mean, I remember they were like standing out. They weren't even like. It was like who would like watch that and like think that's exciting?
It hasn't been good. It hasn't been good since like the days of like LT and Junior Seau were like tackling guys. That hasn't been good since.
Who remembers Quarterback Club? Y'all remember when they did that in the '90s?
Yeah.
I wish they'd bring that back.
I wish they'd bring back
the quarterback competition where they had like the longest pass and
where they have the things that go across the field and they got to like go
skill drills and all that.
Yeah, I want to do that for us.
I remember Randall Cunningham like threw the longest one, and then he lost to Dan Marino.
Right. That's
in
right.
the mobility part.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking we have that competition.
He winged it like 80. He winged it like 80 yards, man. Randall.
We're gonna have that competition with all five of us, right? And then Lumpy, you're going to be running with the big sign on the 50-yard line across the field, and we got to try to hit you with the ball.
Fair enough.
I think that would actually be awesome.
I'm kind of stealthy, Ed.
You are stealthy. I will say
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
make it a driving. Let's make it a driving range instead.
Let's not go
Tell me
crazy. Come on.
how many people out there actually got in trouble trying to hit the cart with the ball all the time?
We always did.
Oh my God, yeah. With Golf Farm, I got kicked out of that place so many times. The guy he used to get so mad, and then he'd go back in the car again, and then we go pop, pop, pop. I didn't. It wasn't me, kids. So for my kids who are listening, it really wasn't me. I swear. But if you don't want to get whacked, with buying a home, make sure you guys contact Frank McCartney of Nation One Mortgage today at 856-495-5150. Right, Lumpy?
Yes, sir.
All right. So what's for Carrie?
So, Carrie, to answer your question, Carrie, he rushed for 1,100 yards,
Yes.
1,115 yards in 1998. And he almost lost his leg. They almost had to amputate his leg below the knee. That's how severe of the injury was.
That's
Wow.
awful.
Yeah.
And he was out of football for, I think, 3 years. And he came back, and he was just a mere shadow of himself.
Oh. So, Lump,
Yeah.
do we have a lunch, or is that for Thursday?
Thursday.
Okay, Thursday lunch. Do you know where you're going yet?
I haven't decided. I'm between about 3 places. I'm not sure. I think I'm going to go hit Howie and Rise over in I think in
Ryan
Medford.
Howie's in Medford.
Yeah, Ryan Howie's, yeah.
I might have to join you on that one.
I please do.
That
Please
would
do.
be fun. Maybe you'll actually see the food this time rather than your verbal descriptions.
I'll take some pictures.
It was really a great cheesesteak, I'm telling you. It had cheese and onions.
I
All
get
in
there
the
and I get so excited to eat, I forget to take
know.
pictures. I'm like, oh man, I forget to take pictures.
What's this slobber all over the camera? I'm not sure.
That's me. That's me.
Believe me, hey, I'm not one to hesitate. But no, that's good. All right, so we're gonna have our Thursday show. Yeah.
You hungry?
Hey,
Ma! Can we get some meatloaf?
meatloaf.
Mama meatloaf.
That's my fave.
I watched that Saturday.
Oh my God! I told you guys, my mom made me. Well, it wasn't my mom. My dad actually made meatloaf the other day. It was actually pretty good.
Oh,
Dad, meatloaf.
Dad, the meatloaf.
Dad, the meatloaf.
like I'll never know what she's doing back there.
Yeah,
You can't talk to Big Ed that way.
yeah. Oh my God, that's so funny. Yeah, well, my dad is Big Ed. My dad is the original. He's the OG.
Yeah.
Well, actually, my grandfather was the OG, and then my dad's the second OG, and I'm the 3G.
Bigger Ed.
Yeah, the bigger Ed.
Bigger Ed.
Yeah.
Biggest. Bigger.
Yeah, bigger. Well, the funny thing is, my grandfather. Not that everybody needs to know this, but I told you guys. He fought in World War II. He was actually 5'9". You know, I don't know. Yeah, and if you guys, I'm like 6'5", so it's kind of weird. I used to be 6'6", but I shrunk.
The dog in him for being in war spread through his loins to you guys.
Yeah,
that's what happened.
This is true. I don't know, something, but no, he actually got the Bronze Star in World War II. It was actually pretty cool.
My dad was in 2 wars.
Yeah, your dad was in 2 wars.
Yeah.
What was he in Vietnam and Korea?
Yep. Korea and Vietnam. Yep.
Awesome.
Man, I wonder if your dad knows my grandfather.
For service.
My grandfather was in the Korean War.
Army.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was. He got a Silver Star and a Bronze Star in that.
War. Wow.
Yeah. My
That's
dad
really
had all
good.
kinds of awards.
I mean, you never won.
A lot of the guys he was in the war with aren't around anymore, unfortunately.
Yeah. That's what my
older and
grandpa
older.
goes
My dad's 95 himself, so
he's same age as my grandpa. He's still
Because
active,
you're a young,
isn't he?
you're a young buck, Ben.
yeah.
You're going buck wild.
I'm a
that was Carl's days.
40-year-old young buck.
Damn.
40's new 30.
Yeah. Well,
40's new 30.
50's the new 20.
Is it?
Yeah.
No,
That's news to me.
Yeah.
not the way I feel.
40's the new 10.
Yeah, right.
I want to
Well,
lounge now.
Listen,
50's the new 70.
not to me. No. Listen, it's fine. Everybody's going to be okay.
We're gonna be
Listen,
all right.
Thursday night show. We're going to look at. We can't do our predictions yet because the Super Bowl's not for another week. But we are going to talk about the halftime shows on Thursday because we have 2 halftime show extravaganzas. One is the normal halftime show with Bad Bunny, and I kind of like Bad Bunny. I actually listen to him a little bit. He's not bad.
Really?
Bunny, yeah, I'm serious. I like Bad
Really?
Bunny. You don't think I listen to Bad Bunny? I know. Yeah. I did. I actually
I'm not buying
listened
it.
because
I'm not
I want to
buying
see
it.
what all the hubbub was about Bad Bunny.
I want to
pretty
start calling
good,
you
man.
Ed
He's
Bunny.
pretty good.
He
Ed
is
Bunny.
pretty good. He's not Don
Can't
Omar.
Can't
He's not
understand
Don
a word
Omar.
he says.
Don Omar to
but
me is better than Bad Bunny. I don't care what anybody says. I love Don Omar. Don Omar is
Don
way
Omar,
better than
yeah.
Bad Bunny for me now. But I didn't dislike Bad Bunny, And then I don't know. They got the other show.
Yeah, I'm a big Celia Cruz fan. Guantanamera.
The other show. Is it the Puppy Bowl?
No. They have an alternative, a country turning whatever. I don't know.
I'd rather watch the Puppy Bowl.
Yeah. Listen, I'm probably not going to watch any halftime show because usually it's going to be yap. Mom, meatloaf. We're talking about.
I'd spend the halftime show putting more wings in the air fryer.
Oh, you know what? Air fry. Anybody else like the air fry wings?
Dude, it's a game
Right?
changer. It's a game changer, dude.
We're gonna have to try it.
It's a game changer.
Hey, if I could get you guys over here, why don't we try to do a show right from here? You could sit right behind me, and we could do the Super Bowl show right from here.
Sounds good.
That would be hilarious. We'll do a straight shooter from right outside. Right? We'll be, it'll be like the hockey championship. We'll do the straight shooter outside. Anyway, so if you guys want to see that, like and comment below.
Yeah, don't forget about the Flying Big show too.
Yeah, guys, Flying Big. Me and the Flying. We got our little show going on. And you guys, like I said, if you guys ever want to do your own thing, just let us know. We'll be able to produce that for you too. So you guys will be able to see your own show. And anybody out there that's following us, if you want to be a host or something on Straight Shooter Sports, reach out to us, and we will we can get you on the show. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's what we got for tonight. Hey, Lumpy, Carrie, do you got a song for us this evening, or we got anything? I know it's like, what do we got?
No, I don't. Not really.
Okay. Lumpy's going to sing for us now. Lumpy, sing for us.
Not unusual to be loved by anyone.
Yeah, Carl, dance for us. Yeah.
No.
I thought you were going to sing the milkshake song.
Not milkshake is the balls in the yard. I don't know the words to that one. But
I say we just sing the thong song and tear this set up. Let's go.
As long as you sing the song and none of us besides Carl gets up.
So Ben, here's a true story for you. And Carl and El Grande will appreciate this.
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh.
When we were in college, we used to go to Baltimore all the time. If you were off, it was only a half hour, 45-minute drive. And in the what's it called? Down by the waterfront in Baltimore.
Inner Harbor?
The Inner Harbor. These have a fudgery. The store where they make fudge. I hate you, Ed. They make fudge and they sing songs. We're down there watching one time.
About fudge.
There's this kid singing. This kid's fantastic singing. Fantastic. It was the song guy.
Oh, Cisco. Dude, Cisco's Wild Wild West with what's his name?
Will Smith.
Oh my God, fantastic! I listen to that still.
But he's from Baltimore. I mean, he went to high school for the performing arts.
Yeah, what was the name of his group? What was the name of his group?
Drew Hill.
Not Boats for the Harmony.
Drew Hill. That's right, Drew Hill.
Yeah, that's right, Drew Hill.
They're fantastic.
So we're sitting there, my college roommate is a huge music guy, so he was all into music, especially local music.
Right.
And he's like a year later, he's like, that's a kid from Fudgery. And sure enough, Drew Hill, and like a couple years later, the Thong Song. I saw him sing in high school.
Wow. Well, it's kind of
Inner Harbor
he's on Fudgery in the Thong song.
Yeah.
I think
That's bad.
Am I wrong?
That's a
Yeah. That's on that note.
Did I go below the belt on that one?
Yeah.
Sorry.
On that note, we're out of here.
All right. Have a good night, guys.
yeah.
Good night, everybody.
Now. Be safe, everybody.
Yeah.